What's going on, Graveyard Shift family? It's your fearless shift leader, Dalen Spratt, clocked in for another amazing shift. Y'all, I hope this day finds you well, y'all. I'm getting ready to go out of town, and I'm excited. I'm excited where I'm headed. I'm headed to New Orleans. I got some big plans out there, y'all. So, hopefully we get some good, great footage out there. I'm excited. I'm excited to shift to New Orleans. Like, the scenery out there is just gonna be totally different. The vibe, the type of headstones, tombstones, I know, or, everything's above ground up there. Like, they don't, bury anyone below sea level. So, like, yeah, it's just gonna be aesthetically totally different than anything we're accustomed to. And yeah, and as the seasons progress, I'm gonna start traveling. So I'm gonna head up north, head out west. So yeah, guys, we're gonna take the Graveyard Shift more on the road than we've already had before. I'm enjoying this. I'm loving it. I done found me a shaded spot. I'm under a tree. I'm by the Weeks family. We have Alice, Charles, and baby Alice. Yeah. So if any spirits are here that would like to talk to me, my name is Dalen. I'm with a community of people called the Graveyard Shift. And what we do is we come to resting communities like this and we speak to those who may not have been spoken to in a long time. We come in love, peace, and respect. And yeah, you can talk to me through this box. It will not hurt or harm you. It just allows me to hear you way better. There are so many people walking through here. Let me get it a second. Some people walking. All right, y'all. Let's get to it. Shifting ain't easy. Woo! But somebody's got to do it. Woo! Would y'all buy that ringtone? Would that make y'all ring? Would y'all make that y'all's ringtone?
You're crazy.
And that's it. You're crazy. Why?
You have
Dang. It sound like y'all don't like my singing? Is there anyone here that would like to speak to me? Please hold. Okay. Are y'all gonna go find somebody to talk to me? Together now. Who's together now? People? Can you tell me your name, please? If anyone would like to speak to me, can you tell me your name? Y'all, while we're waiting on the spirits to figure out if they want to talk to us or not, tell me what y'all think about this. This is very, very interesting. Very interesting. So I was at Dragon Con this past weekend. And Dragon Con is the big convention where they have all things, people from movies, TV series, The Walking Dead, your Star Trek enthusiasts, Saved by the Bell, Ghost Brothers. Like, it's just an array of just nostalgic and very niche oriented genres, right? Which is cool. 100,000 people flood to Atlanta for it. This lady comes up to me. We have a panel, and one of the questions in the panel was regarding people saying about being stuck. So like when we do these sessions, you know, how we always get spirits are stuck, or what does that look like, and how we want to explore the idea of them being stuck more. So this lady comes up to me at the table. She pulls me to the side, and she was like, Dalen, she was like, I love the graveyard shift. I've been following it for a few months now. And she was like, when we were talking about the idea of being stuck, she says she works in hospice care. So she says she's around a lot of people and a lot of death all the time. And she says that it never fails. She was like, the ones that are like religious or believed in something, believed in a higher power, when their time came, she was like, most of the time it was some of the most peaceful experiences. She was like, I've been in the room when people passed away. I've walked in the room right after people have passed away. I've cleaned up the room after they were gone. She was like, every element of that passing away stage, she said, I deal with all the time with people. And she was like, but what's wild, the people that did not believe in anything, or, you know, that had no belief and, you know, or was totally against, she said the look on their face as they're transitioning is the most horrifying thing that you will see. She was like, you can see the moment, like, as they're going, you know, the moment where most people say that they see like a white light, or they see like their loved ones in the room, how elderly people may see like their mother that passed away, or a brother or an uncle, and it's welcoming. She said the other side of that is horrendous. She was like, I can't tell you how common it was for me to see people with no belief being welcomed by the other side. She was like, the face is just like they've seen, it's in horror. It's like they are afraid and what they're seeing as they transition. She was like, you walk in and they have passed away, like their face is frozen in some of the most horrific, like, I don't know, y'all. It gave me chills when she told me. So what she told me was to ask other graveyard shifters that work in hospice care or work in environments like that, have they had similar experiences? Like, have they noticed? And maybe she knows them a little bit differently because she's dealing with these people for extended periods of time before they pass away. So she starts to maybe know their beliefs and, you know what I'm saying, how they feel about certain things. But she said it's been more than a few occasions where the look of death was chilling and not welcoming. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think about that, y'all. I don't know. But it made me really start thinking about that whole element of stuck. Because, you know, everybody, if you subscribe to, you know, heaven and hell theory, everybody ain't going to heaven. Hell gonna have a waiting line just as long. You feel me? So, yeah. Can you imagine? And no, you couldn't. And you shouldn't want to imagine. But could you imagine living a life of just like whatever it takes to get you to hell? And that last moment as you're transitioning over, who comes in your room to welcome you to that side? I bet your face would turn like, I don't even know. I don't know. Let's explore that in the comment section, y'all. I didn't mean for this session to get to all of that, but yeah. That's very, very intense to think about. Is there anyone here that may be worried about their transition? Kennedy? Is your name Kennedy? Kennedy, are you afraid of what your eternal life may be? You said I am? Okay. Is that why you're stuck? Are you stuck? Said he can't go. Where are you afraid to go, Kennedy? Satan? Do you feel like Satan is waiting for you, Kennedy? What did you do in life that makes you think that Satan is waiting for you? That missed the mark? Hurt? Did you hurt people, Kennedy? Kill? Why did you hurt people? Did you just walk behind me? Kennedy, are you still here? Well, Kennedy, man, you know you're going to have to deal with it one day or another, right? Do you have any regrets? What would you have done differently? Respect? Life? Well, who do you feel like you disrespected? Life? Do you feel like you disrespected life by taking someone? Was the killing that you did you feel like it was justified at the time? He said no, he could have ran. It was desperate. Wow. Did you try to rob someone? So do you feel like you're going to be judged for what you did? He said I might. Is that why you're having transitioned yet?
Switch.
What's your
This is like a
Well, did you ask for forgiveness before you died? Hey man,
that is
I don't know how to help you with that one. You're gonna have to just stand up on it. You would? I mean, I just hope that I ain't never in no situation where I just have to be put in that situation. Well, I pray that you find, you know, whatever type of. I pray you have the judgment that you deserve on the other side by whoever makes that decision. Because I don't know what you did. And if you ask for forgiveness before you passed away, then I mean I guess you should be straight. Yes. Okay then. Well, if you did everything you were supposed to do to rectify what you did, I don't feel like you should have anything to worry about then, right? He could. So then what if he did everything he was supposed to do to rectify it? Why would you still be punished in the afterlife? Something about forever?
where?
Wow. So it's kind of like karma. You get in your karma in the afterlife, you got to deal with it forever. That's interesting. Yo, I keep hearing something like steps behind me. Do y'all like somewhere over there? I hear steps. That's interesting though. What do y'all think about that? What do you? Are you walking behind me? Kennedy again. I like him. Uh-oh, there's Satan. Kennedy, he might be on you. He might be on you. Dang, Kennedy. Yo, what if Kennedy really is afraid that he might go to hell and the devil was like, come on, my boy. hey, you know what it was? That's really a really interesting conversation. The name Kennedy came about after we stopped the box and started it back. And his whole fear was going to hell. Then the name Satan came through. Interesting.
No. Hitting me.
Kennedy, can you see Satan? You're with him. All right, my boy. I'm going to go ahead and end this conversation then. We ain't really got nothing too much more to talk about.
From our
Marielle and Rosemary, any of my posse over here? They dip. Yeah. Kennedy, are you still here?
I'm stuck. No.
Yeah, he's stuck. Well, Kennedy, man, I hope you can find some type of resolution. Are you trying? Is there anything you want to let us know before you leave? Maybe you can speak your piece? All right, Kennedy. Man, I keep seeing. Are there spirits walking in front of me? Yeah. Get up. Exactly. Don't worry, I'm about to go. Y'all, tell me that wasn't kind of intense. That was intense. It seemed like Kennedy might be dealing with the afterlife, but not the good side of it. Sound like he was with Satan. I don't know. It didn't seem like he was being aggressive, but more so just like, dang, man. Sound like he maybe tried to rob somebody or he killed somebody. They had a chance to run away, but I guess he didn't let them. That's interesting. What do y'all think? What did y'all get out of all of that? How do we unpack that? Let's unpack this in the comment section. Again, I may not respond to your comments or emails because it's a lot, but I try to read almost all of them. So if I'm in the car, on the airplane, in bed, I'm trying to at least read it, hitting the like button, letting you know I read it. So please, let's unpack this in the comment section. How do y'all feel about this? Love, love, love. Let's go clock into another one, y'all. I'm having fun today.